How did it happen that this little figure was $8 one week and $40 another week? Hello everyone, it is Ivory Public Studs, and today we are going to be talking about the Cara Dune situation. Now, as a brief recap, for those of you who don't know, the actor for Cara Dune in Star Wars was fired for some reasons, and I'm not going to be getting into that today because that's not the focus. You could go find that out on your own. But today I want to talk about how it's affecting the LEGO Star Wars / toy market in general. Long story short, Disney was looking to fire this actor, and they finally did. And basically what happened was as soon as they did, everyone went and just bought anything related to her. I know, I saw things going up in value a bit, so I went and bought an AT-ST Raider, which I got in a haul video, and I also got this Cara Dune action figure, which is, I bought for 17 bucks, is now going for 85. And there's this Lego figure. No, there's been a big mistake a lot of people have been making about this figure, saying this figure is going to be worth a lot. And that made sense up until a few days ago, and I'll get into that now. So, first off, this AT-ST Raider is a set that LEGO made back in 2019, so it's already on the verge of retiring, and what basically would happen is this guy over here, he came with Cara Dune Mando back when Mando was first coming out, and this happened after Mando Season 2. So, you know, all Mando sets are on shelves right now, you could buy them all, and, you know, it's a cool set. The set was already on rollback, it was already going, you know, for $40, it was like $20 off almost at one point, and I bought this one for $40 personally. And basically, what has occurred is since Cara Dune was fired, it just shot up in value. Amazon, about a day after, this was completely sold out. Now this is going for a minimum of like 60 bucks. But the thing that's weird about it is this figure is going for 30. There was a point in time where you could buy this figure for 30, and people were buying this for 30. And at the same time, you could go buy this for 40 still, which made no sense to me. I mean, unless people just don't really think that the AT-ST Raider and the 3 other figures are not worth 10 bucks. I mean, I paid 10 bucks for that. And I just think that it's funny overall. Here's why I think people made a pretty big mistake when investing in this, and I think I did this as well. Now, when I invested in this and decided to buy this, I thought, you know, this is going to be a big thing because they're not bringing the character back. And now there are rumors that she's going to be recast, which totally stupid to me. The reason that these figures, as well as the Black Series and bigger card editions, like this guy, she went up for like at least 60 bucks. Like 60 bucks, which is crazy. The minimum price you're getting her for now is $85. I bought it for 17. I'm really happy about it. But like even her Black Series figure, those I think are going now for like a minimum of $250. And the thing that amazes me about this is how it made like national headlines. Like you could go on news sites for a while and like the third headline, like it would be like she's fired and then something else, and then it would be like toys are going up in value like crazy. Like that was the third headline, how Legos and action figures were going up in value. Like crazy. Because now Hasbro canceled these. Now, the thing that's different compared to a LEGO one is the likeness looks so much more like Gina Carano's likeness than, say, the LEGO likeness, which, assuming they recast, they're going to try to get someone that looks relatively like her. So, LEGO, since it's so abstract, it's going to be worth basically the same amount. Also why the Cara Dune Funko Pops are not going for that much, because she's still going to have the same character design, generally speaking. It's just the more pronounced facial features. Like this. Like this one, it's going to be hard to match because her face is on the packaging. As with this, it's a LEGO set. They're not changing the name of Cara Dune, and they're going to look fairly the same. If my advice to you, if you did buy this AT-ST, would probably be sell it right away while it's still valuable. This figure, I have a feeling it's not going to be that valuable. I genuinely think it's still going to be coming out in a summer set, because I don't think they're going to try to write away the character. I think either they're going to have her retconned in some way, but I think she's obviously going to be there. It's not like they cut all the scenes she's in out. Again, I think my personal fascination with this was how it even made it on my local news. Like, I was sitting watching my local news for the weather with my family or whatever, and they just start talking about how my Legos that I have in my basement or action figures are now worth buckets full, and I immediately go onto Mercari, and I'm like, holy crud. I thought this was going to go up to maybe like 30 bucks. I had no idea it was going to go up to 80, 90, 100. Makes me wish instead of buying this, I actually just bought 3 more of these. I will say this certainly has to be one of the biggest widespread LEGO Star Wars related news events that has happened in the world. I can't think of one really bigger than that, in terms of like Star Wars toys as a whole, in terms of like how it plays into the national media and everything. And I know there's a whole controversy, and this isn't where I'm supposed to get into that. This is my little happy place, my little channel. I don't really want to bring that in. But for anyone who is new to this type of a thing, the LEGO Star Wars investing, the thing that's neat about this is even if she doesn't get canceled and they don't release a new set with her, this set is still going to go up in value no matter what. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a sealed, like, cruddy set. It's always going to go up in value. I know I have a bunch of sealed cruddy sets, and they go up in value all the time. Boy, you could have bought back in the day for 10 bucks, valued at inflation it's about 12 bucks, and then you could have sold it now for 60 bucks. What the sealed set is, the set will always go up in value, so I recommend, before you return your LEGO set when you get one you already have, maybe just think about holding on to it. Is the return really that worth it? Because this could be a nice investment where you could pay for a new Death Star, or a new UCS Millennium Falcon if you're lucky enough, and that particular set happens to do better than others do sealed over time. Now, finally, I want to address a rumor. Right now, there's a rumor going around that the new set that's coming out in 2021 regarding, Cara Dune, there was supposed to be a Cara Dune minifigure in it, and if they don't put her in it, which I probably think they will, they might, I'm not 100% sure, but if they don't put her in it, I think the replacement for it would likely be a Luke Skywalker, because they already have those, or a Stormtrooper, or they'll double up on Death Troopers, or they'll double up on Dark Troopers, or they'll put in someone else even, maybe Boba, we don't know. It's most likely going to be someone we already have, or a duplicate of a figure in that set, but I just find it interesting. So tell me what you guys think down below. I really want to hear what you have to say. I will see you all in the next one. Remember to peace out, and stay awesome.